Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're back with Abdul Jabbar Saab and myself, Ahmad Hussain. We're live on Radio Apni Awaaz, and we are also, you can find us on our podcast, Abdul Jabbar and Ahmad, so AJ and Ahmad's podcast, which will be on social media. So without further ado, our next issue, which is related to the previous one regarding the false flag operation, most likely carried out by Israel. How
Yeah.
long will this war on Iran, should we say illegal, unjustified attack on Iran, carry on? Obviously, this is the main people who are committed this illegal war is America and Israel. I think previously we talked about possibly the reason why regarding the oil, regarding possible nuclear weapon, and just probably because just to destroy a Muslim nation who is actually doing quite well. So how long do you think this war will carry on?
They said it's going to be about from 6 days to 12 days, and but the problem is the problem now is that it's obviously it's out of they've killed the supreme leader of Iran, and the asymmetrical warfare that they were planning for, that's what it started. So I'll explain to you what asymmetrical war is. When the leader is finished, the central command is finished, then these units in the armed forces, they don't rely on orders. They do whatever is required.
Or they think is necessary.
So they can, they're not going to look at what the order is.
And I think this leader wasn't just like a normal leader. This is like the Ayatollah is like the Caliph and somebody who was very respected in there for them, should we say? And we've seen a lot of emotions on that side. So I think what they could have done was emotional. I think to Iran's credit as well, the Iranian president Mossad Pezeshkian apologized for attacking neighboring countries, and which we know the result was there was a Pakistani and a Bangladeshi individual killed in that, and he's apologized. At the end of the day, these are Muslim neighboring countries, but what the main problem is, they are carrying bases, fully equipped, fully on modern warfare bases. So do you think this is just going to escalate, and is there credit to the Iranian president? Do you think this war is going to calm down, simmer down kind of thing, or is it just going to continue?
I don't think there was a need for apology, because all the bases that are there were attacking Iran in the Muslim countries. Should they have these bases there? I just want to read out to you, obviously, what the Revolutionary Guard calls. So the Revolutionary Guards are Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard of course, who are IRGC, an elite military force loyal to the supreme leader, controlling missiles, proxies, and much of the economy. Hardliners are conservative factions in politics, clergy, pushing strict ideology, anti-West stance, and no compromise. They are angry at reformist President Pezeshkian for apologizing to Gulf states, UAE, etc., for Iran's recent missile drone strikes on them amid the war with Israel, US, setting it as a weakness and betrayal of resistance principles. He later softened the wording after a backlash. So this is from the ISPRC, who have not really obviously felt that this apology went a bit too far.
Yeah, I think were they loyal to the Ayatollah?
They are loyal to the supreme leader, and as a matter of fact, you mentioned about the Khalifa. This is obviously the Iran the Islamic Revolution that started in 1979 with Ayatollah Khomeini setting up the Islamic State of Islamic Jamhur. Yeah, so it was like a sectarian state. It was implementing Walayat al-Fiqh, which is because they believe the law of the Muslims, they believe let's wait for Imam Mahdi. So in the meantime, why don't we just set up some ayatollahs and they can rule until the Imam Mahdi comes. So their whole belief in Imam Mahdi coming has been replaced to put Walayat al-Faqih in place. And that will temporarily mean once the Imam Mahdi comes, then we can pass the rule to him. And I think this thing about obviously it's not a thing; it's a serious issue, which is the Imam Mahdi coming, and there's hadith about this and saying, look, this won't get these problems will not go away until Imam Mahdi comes. Is just a khabar. It's good news. There's no evidence from the text of the Islam that you wait till the Mahdi comes. It just gives you good news that in the the last days, Imam Mahdi will come and he will lead the Muslims. But
I think this is probably similar. I mean, untwining, which I shouldn't. I think I've seen some extremist Zionists, want to destroy the Al-Aqsa. They want to do all this, cause chaos in the world. This that. So the rightly guided person does come for the Jews, but the Christian extremists, evangelists, who are joined with the, shall we say, Israeli Zionists, they have a similar opinion. They are urging the as I say, Prophet Isa to come, kind of thing. I don't think that could happen. Is that in terms of, is that similar belief? Should we say they want the end times to come sooner?
Yeah. According to obviously what I know and about the end days, we should obviously we know these news. But the thing is, what do we do in the present? So that's what I was trying to get to you to say. Look, what Ayatollah Khomeini did was they started something called the Walayat al-Fiqh. I mean the jurisprudence of the scholars, of the Ayatollahs ruling, and based upon the Shia state. So they wanted a state for, I mean, this whole state Iran are Shia majority, and but the thing is, they will not allow. I mean, if you look at other nation states, are similar. I mean, in Pakistan, you could not have the Qurayshi Muslim Sahaba. He could not become the leader because the Pakistani constitution says only Pakistanis can become the leader. And same with Iran and Saudi and all the states, the artificial nations states that were produced or were drawn up after the post-World War II, when Psycho-Pico put these borders between the Muslim Ummah after the fall of the Khilafah.
So obviously we this is going back to the British involvement, French involvement, but I think with this specific, I think we've mentioned, is the war going to carry on? It looks like the war is going to carry on, and I think bringing it back to local issues, because I think we have a lot of requests to bring it back to local issues. The petrol prices are going up, the hospitals are going up. Do you think they are going to go up quite a bit?
Yeah, so I mean, the thing is, if the disruption to the oil supply and gas on the Strait of Hormuz, and the Eden of what's the Yemen, Yemen into the Red Sea, and then you have the Suez Canal. If there's a disruption in those, that means the ships and goods coming will be on a wrong route, and that will, increase the prices of day-to-day goods, and also petrol, diesel, everything will go up.
Yeah, so it's already gone up, and that's why there should be an urgency to stop this war, and hopefully peace will prevail. Thank you. Take care. I'll be back soon.